And Tony Perkins, host of Washington Watch and president of the Family Research Council. Tony, always great to have you. So a lot of white evangelical Christians in Iowa are backing former President Trump, as we just saw in Matt's package. But Bob Vander Plaats, head of the family leader and prominent evangelical figure in Iowa, endorsed Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. Vander Plaats has a record, though, Tony, as you know, of backing every caucus winner since 2008. So is this the year the streak will be broken? Do you see Trump potentially losing evangelical support?
Well, the numbers are not moving. We have seen Donald Trump's numbers. His support has remained pretty much steady. In fact, if anything, it's increased a little bit as much as he's been attacked, in the courts, in the media. And I think, again, this goes back to 2016, that many evangelicals can identify with him as the establishment, the left, attacks him. So I'm not going to look into the crystal ball and predict what's going to happen, but I don't see him losing support among evangelicals.
Tonight, Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis hit the stage for a CNN debate. Tony, what are you hoping to hear from the candidates tonight?
Well, I think Ron DeSantis has some really good policies that he has promoted and he has accomplished in Florida. Nikki Haley doesn't have that kind of a track record to run on, and so a lot of what she has to say is just kind of what she's talking on. She didn't do a lot as governor of South Carolina. This is in part what gives Donald Trump such strength and staying power among not just white evangelicals, but it's much broader. He has a lot of support within the African American community because what he did from an economic standpoint and opportunity. So he has a very solid record to run on in what he did as president for 4 years. I think Ron DeSantis, probably that's why he's running second, is that he has a pretty strong platform to run on as well, but it's limited to Florida.
Tony, just a few seconds left. You just delivered the prayer at the inauguration of Louisiana's new governor, in which you noted life, liberty, and property aren't governmental rights, but are rights given by God. In today's political climate, is there any danger that Christians could lose sight of what's the bigger picture?
I think so, but it's interesting, John. It was actually, as I prayed, that comes from the preamble to the Louisiana state constitution. There's a recognition, and I think we need to be reminded, we need to remind our elected officials that these rights that we enjoy as Americans are not something that's granted to us by government. They are given to us by God, and as we align ourselves with Him in our policies, our actions, our hearts, then we are the beneficiaries of those blessings. If we depart from Him, so do these blessings.
All right, Tony, always good to see you. We appreciate your insights, Tony. Thank you so much for coming on tonight.
All right, thank you all. Happy New Year.